Okay, I'm going to make this little video for you just because, I don't know. But this is what I have. I have Sashay's, I don't know, I think sequence, and it is cotton candy. And it's the same stuff you're working with. All I do is it doesn't matter what hook you have, but I take and I fold my yarn over, and you've got your ridge right here at the top. That's where you're going to be crocheting into, is this line right here. I take my hook and I stick it into the first hole, so I have a hold of it. And no matter how you hold it, it doesn't matter because it's going to be messy. So then you take your hook and you still have your two lines right there. You want to go below them. So you want to go into your second row. So then you go over. I hold my hook like this because it's just a big mess. But you skip 3 or 4 or 5. I usually do, whatever my finger lands on. So like that one was 3. And then I do it again, 3. And I count onto this one 5 times. So that's 3, 4, and 5. But sometimes if you want them fuller, I would go 10. So there's 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. On your 10th stitch, you grab it like, I usually stick my finger in it because if you let go of this part, you're going to end up with it all coming undone. So I hold on to it with this hand and pull it through with this hand, like so. And then you end up with a little puff. And then you just do it again. You start in the next hole, and then you do your 3 or your 4 up to your 10. And you get it all put on there. And it doesn't even matter if you get the exact amount because it's all going to bunch up and nobody's ever going to see your stitches anyway. And your yarn over here is always going to twist and tangle. So you just have to keep flipping it. But then you put your 10 on. And I grab a hold of it all and pull this through like that. And so you end up with a cute little puff. And you just keep going, and they end up pretty long. My daughter wraps hers twice and then pulls it into the front and makes a bow out of it type thing. But I always make mine longer.
And don't I use the full skein?
And I do use the full skein every time. I just throw my yarn on the floor so that it comes unraveled and rolls back and forth and tangles. But that's all you do. And then when you get to the end of your skein, you're going to cut it like here or use it all the way. But when you get all the way to the end, you're just going to tie it into a knot and pull it tight so it still holds all this together because you need this to hold. Hope it helps.